Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Muscatine Today Show. We are so excited to be at Jefferson Elementary here in Muscatine this morning on a field trip. You guys know field trips are my favorite days on the show when I get to go out and about in Muscatine and visit some different places and just like bust out a Hy-Vee and just visit all of these different places. And there are tons of kiddos coming in and out of the school because it is like back to school day. They get to like come in and meet their teachers and visit the library and all sorts of fun stuff. So it's an exciting day to be at Jefferson for several different reasons, and we'll get into that later. But you may notice that there is a special guest on the show this morning. It's not Bobby next to me. That's not the special guest. It's actually Now, who happens to be on the table stealing the show. I'm sure you guys aren't even paying attention to what I'm saying right now, but Now has joined us on the show.
Welcome to the Muscatine Today Show with Ashley.
Peace. Thank you, Now. So Now's going to be joining us later on in the show as well, but we're going to start interviewing Bobby Ray Bunch, and you may have heard that name here in Muscatine a little bit more because we have a few events that he is a part of that are coming to Muscatine, so we're going to dig into that. But I want to start off by saying thank you to all of our great sponsors of the show, which include Rivo Plumbing and Heating, R7 Reclaimed, Impact Life Blood Center, Lutheran Living, CBI, Toyota of Muscatine, Impact Athletic Performance, Suntan City Muscatine, Real Estate Resource Associates, Unity Point Health Trinity Muscatine, and then of course Hy-Vee Muscatine as well. So, okay, now you're officially the coolest guest that we have on the show.
Yeah,
so,
I didn't get a permission slip signed for this field trip, though, so I don't even know if I'm allowed to be here.
I know you are. You're
Okay.
allowed. You're allowed. I talked to your parents last night.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad somebody's talking to them. That's good.
I am excited to have you on.
Yeah, I'm excited to be
For
here.
a couple of reasons. This is the first time meeting you, so that's
Yeah,
cool.
nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. And for the second reason is because there's some pretty cool events that are coming to our town. I've heard about some of the events that you help kind of orchestrate around areas. How did you decide to come to Muscatine? That's pretty cool.
I love Muscatine. I started performing live music in Muscatine probably 4 or 5 years ago, and just kind of started getting to know a lot of the people here. And then I started performing, corporate events and things like that. And then the chamber reached out to me and just, they were like, "Oh, I see kind of some of the events you do. Is that something you'd be interested in doing in Muscatine?" And said, "Yeah, absolutely." So
yeah, it's so cool because specifically the last couple years, we've really been amping up the events we have in town and trying to let people know what a cool town we have.
yeah, I mean, I'm a cool person, so
Right.
if I think that Muscatine is cool, it's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Muscatine's cool.
So we've got the Bobby Ray Bunch
Yeah.
stamp of approval.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we're officially cool. So
Yeah, exactly.
I feel much better now.
Yeah.
But so there's a couple events coming to town. The first one is, I always get this wrong. I want to say it in the wrong. So Shops with Hops
Yeah.
or Hops and Shops?
Shops with hops.
Shops with
Yeah,
hops.
'cause the shops
because we're gonna
have a brewery
and
in
they're
them.
going to have hops inside of them.
Yeah.
Which is really cool.
Yeah.
So explain to us, for people who have never been a part of one of these events, how this happens. How do you get the hops in the shops?
So I love craft beer tasting events,
Yes.
and I've been to several of them. But what I find about most craft beer events is they're humongous.
Yes.
Right? You show up and there's way too many people there that have been there for way too long, and the lines are super long, and you wait in line, you finally get up, and you don't even have a chance to discuss the beer or
Right.
the idea behind it or anything like that. And so I'm from the Quad Cities, and so when I was living in LeClaire, Iowa, there's a bunch of little shops there, and I just thought, well, why can't we set these breweries up in these different shops, and then like limit the capacity and just make it an exclusive event. And so that's where we got started with that. And so we're excited with Muscatine because I'm excited to get into all these shops and, my favorite thing to do at this event is to basically participate like anyone else would. So we have 12 breweries setting up in 12 different locations in downtown Muscatine, and people can go to Contrary Brewing and get their tickets in person and save some money, skip the online fees, or you can go to shopswithhops.com. You're going to get a 5-ounce tasting glass that's yours. Do we have a cool picture of that? I think she sent that. Yep. And then we actually, this is a surprise for everyone, but we have lanyards made that will actually hold your tasting glass around your neck so that you can shop with both hands, Because this is important. This is why I got a crossbody purse. You probably have gotten one of those too. I have several, because it's hard to shop when you're trying to hold your purse. Yeah. So I can only imagine if you're trying to shop with hops in your hand. It's tough to sip and sample while you're shopping. Right. Yep. So. And then we'll have a map for everyone to help them get around town. But the best thing about this event is it'll bring people to these shops that would have probably never stepped foot in those shops before. And then they're like, oh, I need to get a present for my daughter or my friend or whatever, so it's a really good event that way. And then it's 3 to 6 p.m. and then at 6 o'clock we go back to Contrary Brewing, which is where you will pick up your glass. So you're just going to make a full circle, come back to Contrary, and we have our after party there where we're going to be raising a bunch of money for Getting Heroes Home, which is a Quad Cities based nonprofit organization that they specialize in flying military people home that you have a family emergency or you got to make it home for some reason and you maybe need a little help. And so in May when we did Shops with Hops in LeClaire, we were able to raise close to $3,000 for them. We've been working with them for several years and they're just a wonderful organization. So we're excited. And then live music after that. So it'll be a good time.
Awesome.
Hey Ash, Tennille and Jesse said good morning.
Good morning, you guys. Thanks for watching the show. Both of those people would be, I'm sure they're probably going to want to be a part of this event and come and check it out because they are like hardcore. They're shoppers. Well, we should just give tickets away. Like why don't we do like whoever comments. Okay. Comment. And you have to like Shops with Hops on Facebook. And you have to like Shops with Hops on Facebook. Yep. So you comment on this feed that we're doing right now, and you have to like tag a friend, whatever you want to do. Who are you going to go to the event with? If you win tickets, who are you going to go with? So we'll give away 4 tickets. 4 tickets? That's a $3,000 value. Oh my gosh. So Tony, do the math for me on that. Yeah. Yep. Tony's working out the 3x plus 1 equals 4 tickets. It's such an easy equation. 3,000. I solved it already. So, he's got it, but we'll let you figure it out. Let us know when you have that. Yeah. That's cool. So, guys, get on it. If you're watching, comment. Tag your friend that you're going to bring and make sure you get out and like the page, Shops with Hops. And again, if you don't win tickets today, it's okay. We still have a handful left. You can go to, I highly recommend just go to Contrary. You're going to save about $5 after all the fees and everything. And you can try one of their beers, which are really good. As soon as they open. Just leave work. What time do they open on the weekdays? I think they open at like 3 or 2. Yeah, on the weekdays, I think. Yeah, so you're going to have to hang out for a while. Well, you can solve one of those equations on the wall. I have a lot more math to do. So that's the first event. That's Shops with Hops. That's this Saturday. That's like coming up. Like probably 4 more sleeps. Yeah. If you're lucky and you're going to sleep every night. I don't sleep. Yeah, I don't really do that. Yeah, but that's this Saturday. You can pick up your glass at Contrary Brewing starting at 2:30. The event will start at 3. We'll go till 6 o'clock. Come back to Contrary for the after party, the raffle, and then live music from Alex Fishbach, who I believe is on American Idol. No big deal. So that's I was going to be on American Idol, and then I was like, guys, I'm busy that day, but that's probably the year that he was on. Yeah.
that, you know, it was a tough year to get in.
Right, yeah. I was
so.
like, I'm super busy. I have a very good voice.
Yeah, I can tell.
Yeah. But there's another event,
there is.
too,
Yep.
that you're going to be a part of in Muscatine, and it's, I mean, it sounds a little more aggressive than...
Every year I have like two people that are like, that's a name for an event. Wow.
I love it.
Yeah.
So, food truck fight.
Food truck fight, yep.
Are the food trucks going to be fighting?
They have a demolition derby and food just gets everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
Like, that sounds fun.
I wish it were like that.
So, that would be fun. So the food truck fights, again, something you've been doing in other areas,
Yep.
but bringing it to Muscatine because we're super cool and we got the stamp
Yes.
of approval. And so when is that event going to be, and what the heck? What's going to happen?
So Food Truck Fight will be at Riverside Park on Saturday, September 18th.
Yes.
The event starts at noon, and we're going to go all the way until either we run out of food and beverages or until 8 o'clock. We already have over a dozen food trucks from all over the place. And they're going to come set up in Riverside Park, and then we're going to have 3 different bands. We have bounce houses, the magic of David Casas, he's a Muscatine native.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to have somebody doing caricatures. I mean, we have entertainment for the entire family all day for you. And the goal with this event is just to get as many food trucks together as possible and just put on a family-friendly food truck competition. And so we will announce the winner. Every person that comes to the event gets to vote. You get to vote online and pick your favorite food truck. Every food truck will have a $3 item to make it a little more affordable
Right.
for everyone, in addition to their normal menu. And then we'll have a beverage tent. And you know, we've done this event since 2017 in multiple locations, and it's a good time. And then there is a home Iowa Hawkeye game that day, and I don't want to miss it. So we have the mobile party experience trailer setting up, and we're going to be broadcasting the Iowa game at the event.
You've thought
too.
of everything, haven't you?
We tried.
Good job.
Yeah.
Good job. So, has anyone ever puked at this event because they ate at every single food truck?
Just me.
Just you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's it. But I will say what I'm excited about is in LeClaire, when we did this in June, a food truck from Shoalsburg, Wisconsin came down. He has no social media, no website, barely has a logo. It's called Just Cheddar. And this guy makes the best cheese curds I've ever had in my life. Like, imagine tiny little
Pieces of
perfect grilled cheeses in your mouth just the whole time. They're fresh, never frozen. I feel like I work for the guy, but I mean, I'm working the event in June, and he just walks up to me with a tray of cheese curds, and he goes, "Here you go," and he just walked away like an angel, like an angel just dropped down and handed me cheese curds. It was amazing. So he's coming all the way from Wisconsin. He'll be there. We have barbecue and tacos, and I heard a rumor that 2017 and 2018 champion Los Primos from Davenport is going to be coming down, and they're
champions.
They're a little upset because they got second place the last 2 years.
So they're going to really be like.
They're pumped. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They're going to be ramping things up.
Yeah.
So we have a picture of this belt.
That was one of the belts. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I need to get a food truck so that I can get one of those.
Yeah, we make obnoxiously large championship belts for the winner, and then some bragging rights go behind that.
Of course.
It's they take it seriously. They take, even though there's really no skin in the game or anything like that, they take it very seriously to win, and I like seeing how creative the food trucks get to get people to vote for them or to make their items stand out more than others. So it really is a good time, and bring the whole family. Kids 12 and under get in for free, so you don't even need to get a ticket for them. And we have VIP tickets available. Get you in an hour early if you want to skip the lines and things like that. Otherwise, it's just $10. Come on in, and it's a good time.
Sweet. So is there a limit on how many people can come to this event, and do you get those ahead of time? And what are all the questions for people who are watching?
There's a cap for the VIP tickets, but
that's it.
we capped things in June in LeClaire just because things were still kind of weird.
Sure.
But you know, we're following all the protocols and everything, so we hope that we can get as many people. We hope the entire Muscatine town shows up.
The entire town.
Yeah.
All what? How many people do we have in this town? Tony, could you also do that math for me,
3x
please? Thank you.
plus 1 is
3x plus 1 equals how many people we have in Muscatine?
40,000 in the county.
40,000.
Is there 40,000? Okay. And how many of them do you know, Tony?
40,001.
Okay.
Oh. You
Somebody
have
called
7,
me-
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Somebody said Bobby Ray Bunch is the Tony Tone of the Quad Cities,
Oh, well, wow.
and I never spoke to them again.
That's something that you got.
I hang my hat on that.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah.
You really should. So these are going to be super fun events.
Yeah.
And they're like right around the corner.
Yep.
Hopefully it's not 105.
I don't
like
think
it's supposed to be today.
I think it'll be warm for Shops with Hops, but you get to go in the shop.
inside, cool off,
And the
have
thing,
a hop.
yeah. And the thing about Food Truck Fight is once you're in the event, come and go as you please.
Yeah.
If you want to go dip into town for a little bit and take a break, come back. That's what it's all about.
Yep. Very cool. This is cool. I'm glad that you gave us your stamp of approval.
I don't know what that. I don't think it means
like,
anything, but
It obviously it does because you brought 2 events to our town that are going to be really fun.
there could be more. Who knows?
We should. Let's see how cool they are.
Yeah.
If all 40,000 people show up, you'll probably come back, right?
Yeah. If half of that shows up, I'll still be back. If a tenth of that shows up, I'll be back. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
If 5 people show up, I'll probably be back.
5
Yeah.
people.
All I need is
so
5. Yep.
5. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I think
Okay.
we can probably get 5.
We should be okay.
Yeah, we should be good.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for coming on.
This was awesome.
And
Thanks for
talking
having me.
about the events and for bringing those to Muscatine and
Yeah.
being a part of that.
Absolutely.
I think it's going to be fun. And again, like I think our town's super cool. And so hopefully not only will people from Muscatine come to these events, but hopefully people, you know,
Yep.
around the area will come and see how cool we are.
Yeah, and if people have questions or want to find out more information, foodtruckfight.com. We're also on Facebook and Instagram, and our marketing team just does a great job of putting out all the content to answer people's questions. You can message us and email us as well. And then, like I said, this weekend, Shops with Hops on Saturday from 3 to 6, shopswithhops.com, and we'll give some tickets away.
Yeah, we'll give some tickets away. So don't forget, comment, go over and like their Facebook page.
Yep.
And tag a friend. Who are you gonna take with you?
We'll give them away at 5 o'clock tonight.
5 p.m. tonight.
You have
right?
all day to procrastinate.
Yeah. Yes. All day long. So figure it out. Figure out which friend you're gonna take.
Yeah.
And which ones you're gonna make mad, and then.
Or just tag a random person you haven't spoken to in years.
Yeah. Just put like the letter J, and
Yeah.
whoever's the person
Yep.
that pops up.
You can tag me too.
You can
Yeah.
tag my husband, Jason Lovelace, because today's his birthday.
No, it's not.
It is.
Happy
yeah.
birthday,
And
Jason.
he's super old. He's 50 today.
No.
Can you believe it?
Wow.
I married like this super old man.
He married a
He's
25-year-old?
Yeah.
Wow.
I know. He's lucky. He's a lucky dude. He's a lucky dude.
Well, happy birthday
Happy
to your
birthday.
husband, Jason.
Yeah. Good job, buddy. He also, for his birthday one year, I gave him me, and we got married. So Friday
No.
is actually our anniversary,
No.
too. 10 whole years of getting me for his
Wow.
birthday. I know. Lucky dude. So you could tag Jason and take him. He
Yeah.
loves shopping.
I bet. He seems
Yes.
like a shopper.
Yes, he loves shopping.
That's what people are saying around
but
town.
most of the time, just the hopping. I think he'd like the hopping part of it.
Yeah.
Maybe. But
Well, we've got some good hops for him.
we
so,
do.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks again for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
We're going to go to a couple commercials from some of our awesome sponsors. And then we're going to talk about this super cool mural that's behind us, why the heck they did that, and talk a little bit about Jefferson School here. So we'll be back in just a second.
We just don't work out in a single plane of motion.
Sure, this is an important message for all you grown-ups. Get the COVID vaccine. I miss my friends. This is the end of the message. I'm back. Not so fast. You can't return to a regular program yet. Not until you get the COVID vaccine. This for real is the end of my message. Safe care, your way. Unity Point Health. Know how much you matter to this world.
All right, we are back, and like I said, so we have this super cool painting behind us, this mural, and we're going to talk a little bit about that. So tell us. First of all, we're inside Jefferson, like I said at the beginning.
Yes, ma'am.
This is the library. This school is so cool. School is cool in general, but this school is really cool. I see some shaking heads back there. This school is so cool,
Yeah,
Tony.
it's really nice. I feel like for people that haven't been in here, even since it's been open however many years, it's beautiful. Yeah,
Yes.
it really is. And what Chris was able to do in this library, I mean, this, the wall behind us was a blank slate up until Chris got with Dr. Candy Steele and came up with this idea. And I saw a couple of Chris's time lapses, and I thought, I don't know how he does it. Like I can't paint at all, but Chris, it looks incredible.
Can't even if someone gave me a blank piece of paper and said, "Hey, draw a star," I'd be like,
Right.
I don't know what to do with my hands.
So Chris, did Candy just say, do whatever you want, or was there more structure?
No, she told me about her maker space that she's going to have here, and the robotics and the coding, and got to thinking about it, and I researched the STEAM program, and then kind of came up with a rough draft of what we could put on there as far as imagery to represent science, technology, engineering, art, and math.
Awesome.
And then,
This is what you came up with.
Yeah.
So we have a time lapse that you did while you were working on the project. I think let's show that, and then we can kind of talk about some of the different pieces of this and how it kind of has, how it relates to the school and what they're working on. So. All right, we did like the swap out. This is not Tony anymore during the time lapse, but isn't that cool to see the work of how long did it actually take you? So that time lapse was 3 minutes, but how long was it actually, as far as you've been working?
Over a week, I think.
Yeah, and you came here every day and worked, pretty much all day. On the mural, but it is so cool. So maybe if you could tell us just what made you decide to call Chris and say, like, okay, we want to do something on this wall, and this is what we want it to be.
I think it had to do with just the fact that we're creating a maker space, or an opportunity. We're providing an opportunity for kids to do a lot more with science, technology, engineering, and math. So you were able to meet our robot, which is
so cool.
Going to be a big part of that. And
is this the first year for him to be like really a part of the school?
Yes.
Or
matter of fact, we've only had him for about a month.
Oh my gosh!
Right.
So cool.
We've just received him. So
that's so cool.
It's really cool.
Yep.
So. Our district, our superintendent, offered our teachers an opportunity to apply for grants. And our teachers, a number of them went together, and it was like $2,500 each, and about 10 of them went together to be able to purchase this robot. In addition, we're going to be starting a news broadcast system, class for kids to be able to do their own news broadcasts, and so we're excited about that. I think Chris is going to help us a bit with setting that up as well.
Yes. So he had somewhat free reign to just sort of like make this into what it is. But we have several different elements behind us. Do you want to talk a little bit about the elements that you decided to add into the painting?
Yeah. Well, first of all, I came up in the beginning. I had no idea that we were going to incorporate this honeycomb pattern into the border of the picture. And the more I thought about it, the more I started really liking it, because not only does it kind of cover like math and science with the, bees, but I mean, there's geometry there. There's all kinds of components that have to do with STEAM. And so then there's some math equations, and we'll probably add some more soon. And then there's some gears that kind of show the engineering part. There's a magnet. There's some test tubes for the science and a telescope. And then the planet Earth and the galaxy. And it kind of just, it's really been probably one of the funnest murals I've ever did.
That's
just
awesome.
Seeing the reaction on the kids and the teachers too, and just, it's been fun every day.
Yeah. It was fun to walk into the school today and get a walk by the windows and I was like, whoa! It adds so much color in the space.
It
so very
does.
Cool.
And we want this to be a really fun space for kids.
Yes, you want the kids to come to the library and be excited to be here. And you were saying while we were on break that some of the kids were taking pictures with now the one-dimensional now behind us.
Right.
Here.
The parents wanted their children to
That's
stand,
awesome.
and they took some pictures.
Love it.
And I would just take a minute to thank our PTO, because they're the ones that actually organized with Chris and paid for the mural, and just wonderful to have the community help us with things like this.
Yes, very cool. Well, it's very exciting to be able to partner and do things like this for the kids. This school is so amazing. I love coming in here. It's just a really cool school. It's fun. It's like vibrant. You just get like energy when you come here.
Good.
So,
that's what we want. We love our kids.
It. I'm excited to see what you guys do with the newsroom. So I hope that you'll invite me back to see that.
Yeah, we would love that.
I mean, we like news here at Discover Muscatine, so we'd love to see what you guys come up with for that. So thank you so much for inviting us in today. I love field trips. So
Absolutely.
It was fun to come out today.
Well, thanks for being here. We appreciate it.
Yeah, for sure. And for letting Now introduce the show today. He's going to come back on and do some more.
Good.
Yeah. Come on out now. So Let's talk a little bit about the newsroom and why. So why the newsroom? What made you guys?
Well, that was
decide?
another grant that a few of our teachers put together and asked, submitted for all the equipment, and we were able to get that, which is just really wonderful that our district allowed us to be able to do that, because it gave our teachers an opportunity to do some things that they've been wanting to do, but we just had never had the opportunity to do it. So, I think just when we give teachers an opportunity to think big about what might be fun for kids, they always come through, so that's been great.
So what kind of things will the kids get to do inside the newsroom? Like what things will they get to learn?
Yes, they'll create news broadcasts that will be shown to the rest of the student body each day. So depending on what's going on, they've got cameras and they've got video players, and they'll be able to put together segments, and then we'll just show those throughout our classrooms.
Cool.
I think
very cool. They'll have like their own Muscatine Today show.
Right. That's exactly right.
The Jefferson Today
Jefferson News Network.
That's so cool. I love it.
They're going to be
very cool. So now is going to join us. You talked a little bit about him, and you guys saw him at the beginning of this show, but oh my gosh, this thing is so cool.
It is. He is.
So when I first came in this morning, he was like just talking back and forth to some of the kids that were coming in and out of the library. Oh, look at him. It's like the superhero pose.
Right. So we maybe better plug him in. Yeah.
Very cool.
There we go.
He's been working very hard the last couple days.
He has.
So, hi. So what can I say?
Once his eyes turn blue, you can kind of just talk around with him.
Okay.
You can say hi and he'll respond. You can ask him how he is. He can sing to you. He can sit down.
Let's have him sing. Here he is. Ask him to sing a song.
Can you sing a song for us? Sing a song.
Okay. That's it.
Sit down.
Do you want me to sit?
Yes.
Okay, give me a second.
It's a little close to the edge, maybe.
Oh, I'm Paul.
Oh, yeah, right. There he goes.
Wow.
Stand up. Stand up.
Do you want me to stand up?
Yes. You can take my picture? Take my picture.
All right, here I come.
Nice.
Take your picture.
Very cool. He is so cool.
Want to see a little Tai Chi?
Tai Chi?
Ask him.
Can you do Tai Chi?
Just say Tai Chi.
Tai Chi.
Okay.
Makes you want to get up and do a little Tai Chi.
I know, I feel so calm now.
Right?
Thank you. Okay, yes. Thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you for joining the Muscatine Today show. Have a great day.
Awesome. Well, I am so glad you guys invited us in today. Now is amazing. You guys are all so cool. I appreciate you guys being such great hosts. And this is just cool.
It's awesome. Yeah, we're looking forward to a great school year.
It's fun to just see the way that the kids get excited when they come in and meet now and interact with the mural. And so the more we can get the kids excited about coming into the school and being here, the better. So very cool. I am so excited. So thank you for inviting us again.
Absolutely.
So fun.
Absolutely.
It's also, did you know that it's Chris's birthday today?
It is Chris's birthday.
It is Chris's birthday. I didn't know how you felt about candles or whatever, but I did bring you some cookies. So happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
I won't tell you all how old he is, but happy birthday.
Thank you.
Yes. You did a great job on this mural. I'm really proud of you. It looks really awesome. So it's cool to see it in person. Well, I am so glad you guys all joined us on the Muscatine Today show and took a field trip with us to Jefferson Elementary today here in Muscatine. We will be back again tomorrow. It's Wellness Wednesday on the show. But until then, don't forget that kindness is free. So spread that stuff wherever you go. See you later.
Hello, I'm Tennille with R7 Reclaimed, located in Grandview, Iowa. We mix old and new goods together so that you can find the story of your home. When you get here, you will find a mix of old and new goods that are put together so seamlessly you won't even be able to tell which is which. And not only that, it's going to speak to you and your home. We are worth the road trip. We call it the R7 road trip. So punch in 337 Cemetery Lane, Grandview, Iowa into that GPS and make the road trip.
Here at Total Muscatine, we believe it's important to be strong supporters of our local community.
And that's why we donate thousands upon thousands of dollars to local Muscatine charities each year.
It's the reason why all of our employees are local to the area and have a vested interest in our community.
Even Daisy and Dilly keep it local by visiting the local dog park.
So remember, when you shop Total Muscatine, you're not only sure to get great service, but you're here also supporting local.